Have you ever wondered why some shooters seem to break every clay effortlessly while you keep missing? What if the problem isn't your shotgun, your lead, or your swing, but your eyes? The quiet eye technique is a powerful visual skill used by elite shooters and backed by sports science. In this video, you'll learn what it is, why most shooters never use it, how to apply it on the range, the mistakes to avoid, simple practice drills, and the one lesson that can instantly improve your consistency. Subscribe and let's get started. Section 1. What is the quiet eye technique? The name sounds complicated, but the idea is actually simple. The quiet eye technique is the final, steady visual fixation your eyes make before your body begins the shooting movement. Instead of letting your eyes dart around searching for the target, you calmly lock your vision onto the area where you expect the clay to appear. That brief moment of visual stability prepares your brain to process movement faster and more accurately. It's not about freezing your eyes forever. It's about eliminating unnecessary eye movement before the target appears. Think of your eyes like a camera. If the camera keeps shaking, the picture becomes blurry. Hold it steady. Everything becomes clearer. That's exactly what happens with your vision during clay shooting. When your eyes stay calm and focused, your brain can recognize the target sooner and send cleaner, more accurate information to your body. Your gun movement becomes smoother instead of rushed. Your timing improves without forcing it. The goal isn't to react faster, it's to prepare your vision before the target ever appears. That's why this simple technique can make such a noticeable difference in your consistency. Section 2. Why most shooters never do this. Many shooters unknowingly sabotage themselves before the target even leaves the trap. They're looking at the bead, looking at the trap house, looking at another shooter, checking their foot position, then looking back again. Their eyes never truly settle. When the target launches, their brain has to find it first. That tiny delay often causes rushed movements, poor timing, and inconsistent shots. Instead of reacting naturally, they spend precious milliseconds searching for the target before they can even begin their swing. Elite shooters remove that delay completely. Their eyes are already calm, already focused, already prepared. They choose a visual pickup point before calling pull and patiently wait for the target to appear. The clay simply enters their field of vision. Instead of searching for it, they recognize it instantly, allowing the gun to move smoothly, confidently, and with perfect timing. Section 3. What sports science discovered. Researchers studying Olympic athletes discovered something fascinating. Experts consistently hold a stable visual fixation for slightly longer than beginners before they begin their movement. This brief period, known as the quiet eye, gives the brain extra time to process visual information, improve focus, and prepare an accurate response. Instead of reacting in panic, the movement becomes smooth, controlled, and highly repeatable. The brain isn't overwhelmed by constant visual changes or unnecessary distractions. It receives one clear visual picture, processes the target efficiently, and then executes the movement with greater precision. This principle has been observed across many high-performance activities, including golf, basketball, archery, surgical performance, and clay target shooting. While every sport is different, the pattern remains the same. Elite performers stabilize their vision before they move. The eyes lead, the brain processes, and the body follows with confidence and accuracy. Section 4. How this applies to clay shooting. Before calling pull, choose your visual pickup point. Not the trap itself, not the bead. Instead, focus on the exact area where you'll first see the target clearly. Once you've chosen that spot, keep your eyes relaxed and steady. Don't chase imaginary movement or scan around looking for the clay before it's launched. Simply wait with calm, focused attention. The moment the target appears, your eyes should recognize it instantly, allowing your brain to process its speed, angle, and direction. Only then should your gun begin to move. This sequence is critical. Eyes first, gun second, not both at once. Many shooters miss because they start moving the shotgun before their eyes have fully locked onto the target. The quiet eye technique eliminates that delay, creating smoother timing, better target acquisition, and far more consistent breaks. Section 5. Common mistakes that destroy quiet eye. The first mistake, looking directly at the bead. The bead should never become your visual focus. The moment your attention shifts to the barrel, your eyes stop doing their real job, tracking the target. The second mistake, constantly shifting your eyes while waiting. Every unnecessary eye movement resets your visual preparation and makes it harder to pick up the clay instantly. The third mistake, trying to predict the target by moving too early. Trust your pickup point and let the clay come naturally into your vision before the gun starts moving. The fourth mistake, being mentally distracted. Thinking about your previous miss, your score, or your shooting technique steals your focus from the present shot. Your eyes may be looking forward, but your attention is somewhere else. Remember, the quiet eye technique isn't just about visual focus. It's about keeping both your eyes and your mind completely committed to the next target. Section 6. How to practice the quiet eye technique. Fortunately, this skill is completely trainable. Start with dry practice, using an unloaded shotgun in a safe environment. Pick a small object on the wall and keep your eyes fixed on it for 2 to 3 seconds before mounting the gun. Resist the urge to let your eyes wander. Repeat this several times until it feels natural. At the range, pause before every shot. Choose your visual pickup point. Take one calm breath. Relax your eyes, and then call pull. You'll notice the target seems easier to recognize, not because your reactions are faster, but because your eyes are already prepared. With consistent practice, this process becomes automatic, just like any other solid shooting habit. Section 7. What elite shooters feel. Ask elite shooters what they're seeing before the shot, and many won't describe tension or urgency. Instead, they talk about a sense of calm and complete control. They're not desperately searching for the target, they're simply waiting, patiently and confidently, for it to appear. The moment the clay enters their visual focus, their eyes lock onto it naturally, the gun responds smoothly, and the shot breaks almost effortlessly. To an observer, the entire sequence looks incredibly fast. But inside the shooter's mind, everything actually feels slower, clearer, and more controlled. That's one of the greatest benefits of the quiet eye technique. It reduces mental overload, improves confidence, and makes every movement smoother, cleaner, and far more repeatable. Section 8. The biggest takeaway. Many shooters spend years chasing better chokes, better ammunition, better shotguns, but ignore the one tool that guides everything else: their eyes. Your shotgun only goes where your eyes tell it to go. If your visual preparation improves, everything downstream improves too. Your mount, your timing, your swing, your confidence. Sometimes breaking more targets isn't about moving faster, it's about seeing better first. Mastering the quiet eye technique helps you stay calm, recognize the target sooner, and make smoother, more confident shots. Before you spend money on new equipment, improve the way you use your vision. In many cases, the biggest improvement doesn't come from changing your shotgun. It comes from changing where and how you focus your eyes. The quiet eye technique isn't about shooting faster, it's about seeing smarter. If this helped, subscribe for more clay shooting tips and tell me in the comments, have you ever focused on your pickup point before calling pull?